Welcome back to Gray Squadron Gaming. We have an exciting episode in our Star Wars Legion Battle Report series, episode 113. You know, Don, if you add up all the episodes we have, divide them by a certain number, then add a certain number more, that's 13. That's Taylor Swift. It's coming out.
It's true. Taylor Swift ruling the world.
Yep.
That's true.
Anyways, we've got... hopefully you guys watched the video that we surprise dropped a couple days back. It was a little unboxing of a certain duo called the Inquisitors. Once again, thank you, AMG. Talking Mats Games for sending those nice and early so we can get them built, painted, unboxed for you guys, shown on the channel now. We previewed them a while back. What, 2 games we've had with them, I think?
I think we've had...
With some proxies and such.
1 or 2 games. We did had a nice 3D model of them.
But this is the official models we'll be showing here in a second. And to battle them, I let the patrons decide. It was actually really close. I said Anakin or Obi or Luke and Ahsoka to go against them. And I thought Anakin and Obi would take it out of the park, but it ended up being like...
Real
I think they won by 1. So here's my Obi and Anakin list. This is Obi-Wan Kenobi with Tenacity, Barrier, and Push. Anakin with Push, Saber Throw, Endurance, and Tenacity. I have 4 Phase 1s, 3 with the Z6, 1 with the DP-23, 1 Phase 2 with the Mortar. And then because, excuse me, the Pike, or the Republic doesn't have anything cheaper that's 52 points or less, that's our cheapest option. I had to go with the Pikes for my last 8th one. And I got portable scanners on it too, so still cheaper than a Naked Phase 2, but not by much. But they're just there to add some things, maybe grab an objective or 2. It should be fun. It puts me at $7.99.
They're a token.
Yeah, they're a token.
They're extra token.
Exactly. It's helpful. But I want to do a big shout out to all our Patreons. Thank you so much to the Patreons. Thank you so much to our viewers, subscribers, the likers, our commenters. Make sure to always comment to get entered into all our giveaways. If you're not subscribed, hit that button. Subscribe down below. Send it to your friends. Send it to your groups. Share the channel. Let's keep it growing. And a big shout out to the commanders.
Huge thanks to our commanders, Jamal Al-Wahadi, Alex Bingham, Anthony Minerva, Paul Jorgensen, Jess David, Archon Dan, Michael Hume, Jason Tatro, Evan Christensen, Jacob Blacka, Ryan and Peyton Archer, Thunderbound, Thomas Trotman, Sam Page, Gregory Williams, Eli Arthur and Walden Kaywood, Anthony Binomo, Chris Kempf, Flobit, Anthony Hosking, Ethan McKinney, Grant Saunier, Sozo, and Grim War Gamer. Huge thanks to you guys. We couldn't do this without you.
Yeah, big thank you. If you're on your Patreon, you get added bonuses like extra entries to all our giveaways, Discord privileges, early release video privileges. You get a goodie box bag thing after a year with a shirt and some other cool swag in it. You get to submit lists and much more. Go check it out if you're interested. Other than that, let's go check out the Inquisitors. I think that's what people are here for.
I hope so. All right, and for my run of the Inquisitors here, I have an Imperial officer with Electro Binoculars. I have the 5th brother with Tenacity, Into the Fray, and Force Push. I have the 7th sister with Inquisitors Training, Into the Fray, and Force Push. I have Boba Fett with Hunter and Situational Awareness. I have 2 snipers with the Sniper, and 2 Shores with the T-21, and then 2 mortars. That puts me in at $7.96, so I will be blue player. We'll go take a look at my cards.
I think if you had to look at it on a spreadsheet and figure out, what is the #1 commander that someone brings, out of all the factions, when you just need a filler commander, I think it's the Imperial Officer.
The Imperial Officer is primo.
It's great because...
With the amount of things that the Empire has to fill all of the other slots.
That's it.
She's just sitting there with her Electro Binoculars doing all the work she could possibly do.
You don't see many just Rebel Officer lists because Rebels like their leaders
and
commanders.
their leaders and their command cards are there.
Same with Republic. Droids a little bit, but droids have super tax and they're really good too and not super expensive. But the Empire's got so many options and all the different... They have all the hunters and... Now they got saber people, and they got so many options. It's like, you know what? I'll take an Imperial Officer with binoculars.
Yep.
On the rocks.
Yep.
Let's go check out the cards.
Do-wop, 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 do-wop,
Do-wop song is the flip or pass game show. Here to flip or pass.
Okay.
Gosh, this is what people pay us for?
Yeah,
oh my goodness.
They told us to jazz it up a little bit.
It's true. It is true.
That was unrehearsed, guys. I don't know if you could tell.
He put me right on the spot.
These are Don's cards, Don. Would you like to flip or pass?
I'm going to get rid of advanced positions, I think.
No advance of positions. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Not loving some of these, but Oh. You know what? Yeah, we don't want major. No major.
No major.
No,
Okay.
I'm not feeling the major right now.
I'm not feeling sabotaging any moisture evaporators.
Good, because that's what I was gonna flip. But I didn't want to flip it right then and there. So I have the last flip of the game, huh?
You do.
Supply is such a funny one because sometimes it does nothing to the other person, but sometimes the other person gets all the back done and you're like, that hurts.
It's true.
That hurts.
It's true.
Intercept is intercept. It's fine. Hostage we haven't done in a while. We've got a lot of Jedi on the field.
It's true.
We give a lot of Jedi.
Hostage would be spicy.
It would be spicy. Thinking about flipping supply to make it clear intercept and battle lines, but that sounds kind of boring.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is why we usually do this off camera before.
We're improvising this the whole time, guys. You know what? I want to do what my heart tells me to do. We're gonna go battle, intercept, clear. We're gonna go classic Gen 1.
Classic. I like it.
Classic Gen 1 to show off the newest stuff. So that way, all the flavors are new that you taste. The other flavors are in the background. You know those flavors. You've been there before. Welcome to round number 1. We're right off the bat. We're going with the fifth brother card. It's called "You Would Question Me." It's fifth brother and sixth. Oh my God!
How many sisters?
There's so many of them. I feel like every time you look, there's a new number sister. But anyways, it's the fifth brother and seventh sister card. Permanent. When the fifth brother gains a name token, seventh sister gains a dodge token. When the fifth brother gains a dodge token, seventh sister gains a name token. When either unit would gain an aim or dodge, the other unit may gain an immobilize token. If they do, the first unit gains an an additional token of that type. So it's a nice way if like the other one needs a little help, you can give them a little boost while the other one hangs back. Or is already engaged, doesn't care if they have an immobilize token. This probably won't be the case this round, but you know. I had to go with Heroes of the Clone Wars. It's Anakin 2 units. I get permanent, exemplar, and reliable 2. And then if I'm not within range 1 to friendly. 1 to 2 of a friendly trooper, I gain a suppression, which shouldn't be a problem. We're here rocking the you know, I'm going to call it the Inquisitor map right now because I think it fits. It's like a dark temple. But the cool thing about it is they were on like Obi and Anakin were on a patrol, and 2 lats got shot down, and they kind of had to exodus real quickly. They were transporting some pikes who agreed to help them. If they help them, they'll set them free afterwards. That's how they got in the team.
You shall be free, pikes.
We've got a sniper unit back there, as you can see. So are all mine. We're in a line. I got both brother and sister there. Here's his commander. Boba's hiding there, and other snipers over there. 1, 2, 3 for our transmissions. Orders went to Anakin, Obi, and the 212th orange. And he gave his orders to, well, the 5th and 7th. 5th and 7th. 5th brother and 7th sister.
It's all the odd numbers, bro.
5B. S? I don't know. I'm trying to think of something here. It's not working.
5B, SS. You went 5B. It would have been 7S.
5B, 7S. Yeah, there you go. It's working.
Now they're a droid.
Yeah. Anyways, the table itself is from Legion Train. If you guys are wondering, it's really cool. Even the crashed downed lat is from them as well. Everything on this table actually is from Legion Train,
except for the tokens.
The tokens are obviously from AMG. The mat itself is from Great Mountain Gaming. Check them out. The dashboard over there. Those lovely token holders over here. These lovely token holders over here. Have these easy outs. Everything you see is from J Squared. The tokens themselves, these acrylic ones, are from our good friend over at Copa. We get a lot of tokens from him, so thank you. And with that said, I think we jump right into it.
I think that's how it works.
I believe your 2-pip beats my 3-pip, so you'll start us off.
All right, we're going to go to the stack here. Surprisingly enough, we get our commander. She's going to move up just to touch this barricade here. She's going to give an aim to her good friends, the shore troopers, with spotter 2 from the electrobinoculars, and that will be her turn.
That's a good turn. Go to my stack. We've got a core. Let's go with these pikes first. These pikes are gonna just kind of mosey on this way for a second here.
Oh, moseying, okay.
Just a little bit. They just realized that they have portable scanners, guys.
Oh, they have to feed their token battery.
There we go. We can reach him now. We're gonna tell Anakin to go ahead and take cover. Give him a dodge.
Sounds like a good idea.
Oh, Anakin also has a dodge. Almost forgot to put on there from his defend keyword.
Jeez.
No, he doesn't have that yet. That's why I didn't forget. I'm so used to starting with 2-pip. I apologize.
My gosh. Gonna go to the sack here. It's gonna be a core. Let's go with these purple shores. Let's start marching forward here. And they've got a T-21B that they want to throw out.
They're just gonna throw it at me?
I'm actually gonna move back just a little bit probably because I don't want to be an easy move for you. So we'll throw the T-21 and we will shoot
something.
We'll shoot this unit right here.
The shinies.
That's my favorite unit to shoot.
He always has good luck with them. Okay. He'll move up. He'll readjust that just slightly so he's just barely in range, and then he's going to shoot. Before we go to the dice box, which we're kind of already there, let's talk about the giveaways, because we forgot to earlier. Dark Troopers are being given away from me and Don. This was my prize for the store championship. Next month, you'll see Don's prizes a giveaway.
Maybe.
I got a couple cards here. We got Rebel Troopers, Cassian Andor, and Gar Saxon alt art cards. If you guys are interested in any of those things, comment below to get you entries. Listen for that keyword for double entries. With that said, there's a dice box.
We got a dice box.
You got an aim.
2 blacks, 2 whites, critical 1 into heavy cover, shiny clones. We'll go ahead and
Solid start,
we'll
Don.
go ahead and spend the aim on that.
Drop a token on the ground. Drop this. Woo!
Okay.
Not even a suppression.
Okay.
As you can see, I've already measured something. We're going to go with this unit of clones. They're just going to come up just to be just barely underneath this little thing right here.
He really doesn't like my mortar.
And we're going to go ahead and take a shot at the mortar and see if we can hurt it. 4 blacks, 6 white, power of the Z6, no surging, but I got a surge token on a buddy nearby, and a surge token, actually 2 on Anakin, and I got 1 on a clone trooper if I really want to go crazy. So I have 3, but I don't think I'm going to go that crazy. We'll see. He's got heavy cover. It's not a bad start, guys. Ooh, maybe we do go a little crazy with this shot and see if we can get lucky here. So I use both surges.
Remember when I just rolled 6 dice and they were all blank? Ooh. That sounds nice.
So if you're not going to blank on them, though. I don't think you will. Well,
I just rolled 6 blank dice a minute ago, so...
I'm going to spend 2 surges and go nutty. Those will turn both these to hits. They will drop the cover, which means he has to make a roll for 4 here.
Were those Anakin's 2 surges or 1 from Anakin?
One from Anakin, 1 from the buddy.
Okay.
Not moving my clones up. I just out of range 1 there, obviously, so I couldn't take his. So I took both Anakins because I already said I spent both, so can't go back on that.
True.
Okay, he's going to his stack.
On my stack here, Special Forces. We'll go with the sniper team back here. We'll take an aim. We'll take a shot into those boys right there, and we'll go to this.
Okay.
All right, so we got 2 black dice. We got an aim. We got light cover down to nothing with our sharpshooter. We'll spend the aim on this little guy. So it's a hit and a crit. Here's 1.
I don't want to play that. Let's force barrier the crit
Okay.
away. Just think if I want to get really, really randy and guarding with Obi as 1, because then you don't get any pierce at that point.
I still get the pierce. Oh, yeah.
No, you don't. He's immune pierce.
You're right.
But then I risk Obi getting a wound.
Obi could
from a
take the wound
sniper
if you want that.
No, I'm going to let the Z6 take it. They're fine taking 1. So
Okay.
they're going to take that 1. Okay, we're going to go with Obi-Wan Kenobi. His first action will be to take a dodge token, because he likes those dodges.
Always good to have.
And then we're going to move him up, preferably touching the steer here. But I want to just make some measurements to make sure he's still within range 1 of most of his army.
Sure.
If not, he might come back a little bit, but he'll be about there.
All right, sounds great. All right, going to my stack here. It's a core. We're going to go with the mortar that just took a shot. It rolls off that suppression. He's going to take an aim, and he's going to shoot at Obi, who just moved up there in heavy cover.
Okay.
You know it. You love it. It's 3 white dice, critical 1 into heavy cover. Suppressive. Whew. That's pretty sweet. We'll spend the aim on the 2 hits because they're going away to heavy cover anyway.
That's pretty true.
Just 1 crit.
1 crit. I actually don't have situation awareness on this Obi. This Obi went... He split
Barrier,
he went to nasty.
Okay.
Barriers,
He's
of
a
course.
tenacious Obi.
Yeah, he went more like...
He wants to be able to poke a little harder later.
He heard Inquisitors were coming, you know? He was... He's putting that out, so we gotta roll it. Just debating if I wanted to spend it just to activate block. I don't think I do. We're good. We're fine. We said no big deal. On my sack, we got a core. Let's go with these phase 2s. They're going to take an aim for their first action.
Alrighty.
And we're just going to take a little mortar on mortar action. Our little mortar's going to shoot his bigger mortar. And just we want to keep the army back a little bit.
I see what you're doing.
2 black dice, suppressive, critical 1 with an aim. I have a search token on me as well. He's got heavy cover, so we're really only looking for some crits here.
Spending the aim.
It's going to be 2 suppression.
Go to the stack here. It's a core. We'll go with the mortar that just got mortared. It's not going to roll off one of its suppression, so it's only getting the 1 action. I'm going to take a shot into the phase 2s that shot me back and show them what a real mortar can do.
Yeah, we'd love to see it.
All right, so, 3 whites, critical 1, suppressive into heavy cover phase 2s. Just 2 suppression for that one.
Oh, we exchanged suppression on the fire, huh? Go to my stack. We got a core here. Let's go with our purple boys here. The purple boys. We're just going to take a quick, just a quick little random, no reason range check on this guy.
Why would you ever want to do that?
Yeah, so we can definitely just we don't have to go all the way up. We're gonna go with the purple. They're gonna come up, not all the way, just kind of get behind Obi. Actually, if I touch it, if I do go all the way, might get me in trouble later. But we're gonna do it, so that way I can negate his heavy down the light.
Okay.
And then we'll shoot him. We've got 4 black, 6 whites, another Z6 shot coming on. He's got light cover because of his suppression on his mortar. Let's see what we can do. couple natty. Ooh, 3 natty crits. What is going on with this? Oh, 2 hits? We'll drop 1 hit to cover, but we're still going to keep 4 again?
Another 4-shot.
I don't know.
On a naked
Z6.
Z6.
This one didn't take any surgery either. Oof.
So we'll take
50%
2.
still good, though.
For the stack here, it's a Special Forces. We'll go with the green snipers back here. They'll take an aim. They'll shoot into the face. Choose heavy cover down to light. All right, 2 blacks. Heavy cover down to light with a sharpshooter.
Snipe shooter?
Snipe shooter.
New keyword, guys. Snipe shooter.
All right, just a suppression.
Go to my stack. I got another core. Not surprising. Do the exact same move as the purple guys. You can come up, touch this. Rico here and shoot in that mortar and see if we can show him a little bit of something.
Sounds good.
Once again, we got 4 black, 6 white. He's got light cover. Let's see what we can do with that.
What is going on?
This one's just 2 crits. Because
So,
I can spend a surge, but that would just go away. So just 2 crits on this one.
he's dead. All right, we're going to go to our stack here. It's our operative token. And what we're going to do is we are just going to move up in a way that Boba Fett can take a shot into Obi-Wan.
Okay, range 3 shot into Mr. Obi-Wan in heavy cover.
All right, so this is just 2 black dice. Search to crit. Sharpshooter 2 brings his cover down to nada.
That is good.
And we're just getting 1 crit there.
And unfortunately, man, not taking situation awareness. Everyone's like, you don't need it. I'm always like, times like this is the reason I like to take it. Obi's still okay. He's still okay. Last in my stack is the 501st clones, chilling back here with Mr. Anakin Skywalker himself. They're going to start that trek up the field because they got a shotgun and it doesn't work from afar, so.
It's true. That is how the math on shotguns
So I left this range stick here just to check a few things. But we're actually going to take the full movement either way. And then we're going to probably shoot that mortar because that mortar looked at me funny too. So we have to teach it.
It's a good plan.
Okay, we got 5 black dice because the shotgun can't reach, so he's just shooting his regular rifle at this point.
Sounds like a smart guy.
Heavy cover mortar. Just suppression.
I like it. Next in my stack is the core. We're just going to go with these shores. They're going to move right up to the edge of this barricade here and pop a shot into Obi-Wan.
Okay.
All right, so we have 4 blacks for our regular short troopers, 2 blacks, 2 whites for our T-21. We have a name token from our Imperial officer and critical 1 into heavy cover Obi with 2 dodges. I just have 2. Oh, Anakin. That's a good start. We'll spend the aim on these 2. And cover's going to eat these 2, so you got 1 to dodge.
We'll spend his dodge. Get rid of 1. That activates deflect as well, so I surge to block now. And we'll see if this hurts him all. Ooh, I take 2. He takes 1.
I'll take that trade. Joe passed, so I'm going to go ahead and go with the 5th brother here, and he is going to move right up to here. And then I think Anakin can get up to about there. So we'll move him just to right about here.
Depends on what he do within range 2, because I don't have Relentless, so he knows if I can move once and still throw, I will.
Yeah, so we'll just move, and we'll park myself right there.
Okay. Anakin Skywalker smells some blood in the water, if you will, people. He wants to go for it. So he's going to jump over this thing right here. Nope, not going to jump over that one. I look at that, I'm like, looks a little tall to jump over.
Tall.
A little tall to jump over. So we'll just come the normal way. We'll come to here for our first action.
Sure.
I think our second, we are going to get a little nutty here, boys and girls.
I like it. Getting a little frisky.
It's Anakin Skywalker. When does he play it cool and safe? So he's just going to come all the way up to here, touching this train right here. That's it. He's moved into his position. He likes it.
So we'll go with the 7th sister. Oh my god, this is just terrible.
Just hold your stick up and land where you want.
Mm-hmm.
Can you do that? Is there like a helicopter teleportation method?
There's something like that, yeah. So she's going to move, and she's just going to end up right there.
For those of you who saw Jurassic Park. Different park. Jurassic Park, if she could helicopter up on the field and start flying over, Obi would just start yelling all clones, shoot her!
Yeah.
Shoot her!
All right, that's the end.
That's in round 1. A lot of movement. Obi did take a couple wounds there from a few shots, but we did kill a mortar and doing damage to a shore. We got Inquisitors and both Jedi in range to strike and do some things this round. Everyone's kind of around this midpoint, ready to pounce. Welcome to round number 2, where he played Come and Prove It. This is a 7th sister start. It's the 5th brother and 7th sister. This round, the 5th brother and 7th sister gain Indomitable and roll 1 extra dice when defending. If 7th sister is declared as a target of an attack, while she has a face-up border token, she gains 1 dodge token. I went, you underestimate power. This one was buffed a while ago to be Anakin Skywalker, the 1 trooper. Anakin Skywalker gains Surge to crit, a Master of the Force 1, and the other buff was Defend 1. At the end of his activation, if he did not perform an attack, he gains a suppression. I gave my 2 orders to, well, the 2 heroes of the Clone Wars. Anakin got a dodge from his Defend 1, and Obi got an order. And that's me. He gave his to, well, the brother and the sister. He has 1 pip beats my 2 pip. He gets to go first.
I'm going to start with the 7th sister, even though she wanted to not have an order. She is going to jump over here, and then she's going to charge into the shinies right down here. And we will swing into them.
Okay, I'll recoil here.
All right, so she's going to have 5 blacks, Surge to hit, Pierce 1 into our Cloney Boys hit. And it's just going to be 3. Pierce 1.
3 Pierce 1. I'm not going to spend the only dodge on the field right now. We do have some surges we might spend, though. Let's see what we get. No, we're just gonna lose 3. That's okay.
Okie dokie.
For my stack, it's going to be these guys over here.
Sure.
Take off 1, which means we get 2 actions because we got Courage 2 on these phase 2s.
That's rude.
We're some battle-tested phase 2s over here, guys.
I like it.
And they're just debating if they want to start moving. I think they do. Because we could move up and shoot them. There's this point over here that someone's going to have to run to eventually if he wants it. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to move up and lay some fire in on the shore troopers.
Alrighty.
So let's do that.
And then we do generally treat these as barricades. So going up and parkouring over them would slow you down because of barricade rules.
Yeah, the only light cover is the crystals on this map. Yep. These things count as separate terrain of these things to make the middle different. We didn't say that in the beginning. Everything else is heavy, guys.
Yep. It's a very heavy map.
Okay, that's it.
All right.
5 black dice. Critical. No critical for this one because I moved up, so I can't shoot my mortar.
Cover.
Still got my 1 crit though.
That's nice for you. And we're going to lose another shore. All right, going to go to the stack here. It's the sniper team. We're going to take a shot into the shotgun guys, and then we're going to take a move just to get into our scoring range. We're just going to wrap kind of right around here and end up right there.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right, so it's 2 blacks, heavy cover down to light with our sharpshooter. Just going to be nothing.
Okay, we got a core. Let's get our orange boys up here.
Before you move them, check, are they range 1 of my 7th sister over there?
In range 1 of 7 sisters.
She is into the fray. I just want to see if we're getting tokens.
Yes, you can have a token.
Woo, tokens.
I'm like, why? What does that mean? Always fun playing with new units.
Nothing tricky yet. Just a into the fray token.
Well, I know they have some tricky keywords, so just making sure.
I know.
So he's going to step up to here.
Sure.
Which I know people are like, why would you do that? Because I have a plan is why.
Tell us, Bane, what's your plan?
Oh, I was bolded by the dark side. We're going to go ahead and shoot our Z6 and our 3 black dice, because we did lose a guy earlier to a sniper fire, into these lovely shore troopers down here.
Alrighty, sounds great.
3 blacks, 6 whites, I lost a guy earlier, into heavy cover shore troopers. Let's see what we can do.
Yuck, what is with your Z6 rolls today, dude?
And I'm really thinking about this Anakin
This is
thing.
awful.
Oof. We're going to spend 1 of Anakin's 2 surges to make that a hit, and then we'll lose 2 to cover.
3 into my shores here. Block 2, take 1. I go to my stack here. It's going to be the shores that just took the shot. We're going to hold on to that suppression. So what do we want to do?
That shot's paying dividends
this
already.
It's a game of scoring, so we're going to have to move them up here. So we'll move them up just to about there, which I think...
And that, my friends,
well,
was the majority of the reason why they shot, was just to see if they could stop them. Because as we sit off camera, they're just a core. And then 1 suppression still works. Here is my stack. It is a good stack. It is a core token. I'm really weighing out. I'm going to talk to this out loud because I think people might want to hear my train of thought here. I've got 2 cores engaged because he force pushed 1 after swinging in. Now my thought process is they're both really easily within a withdrawal scoring range, which is really, really nice. And then also that just kind of leaves her out there to be poked by, let's say, Obi or shot by clones or pikes or whoever wants to do the shooting and stuff, right? Mm-hmm. So I think we are going to actually do that.
Okay.
We'll move the full health purple ones, though, because that way he does have some things I can shoot and stuff to go. Not a ton, but I think we're going to go with the purples just to get them into a good scoring position, well within Force Barrier and Anakin's Exemplar still. But, you know, at least we're sitting up there scoring now. That's it.
All right, sounds good. Go to the stack here. It's a core. We'll go with these short troopers. They got 1 suppression on them from getting shot at. They're going to take that off there. So we are going to go ahead We'll move them right up here. Just make sure here with a quick check. Yep, good score there. And then we will we'll pop a shot into the 4-man unit here.
Okay.
All right, so I changed my mind. I'm going to shoot Obi instead. He's going to have no cover for the shot because we're both touching the same piece of cover and the little thingies aren't in the way. It's going to be 2 blacks for our regular short troopers, 2 blacks, and 2 whites for our T21. Critical 1. And let's hope we get some paint here this time. No paint still, but or no crits. Haven't had a critical kick in this game with all the critical shots I've taken.
I'll spend a dodge off Anakin to make him miss one and also activate his Soru's defense,
Soru.
which gives him deflect essentially.
Yep. Fancy defense.
Oof,
2
2 more.
moves.
Also, Obi can't roll defense dice to save his life. Let's go with him. We get 1 action only.
1 action, Obi.
Which it's okay. We have a plan for this.
Suppressive keyword coming in hot for me, guys.
So we're gonna go ahead and force push her.
I'm gonna roll a dice here and see if I can stop that. Actually,
Yeah, go for it.
If
roll a
roll
red
a
dice,
red
if any
defense
paints.
dice. Let's see if we get a paint here. First time ever using this. Of course, of course.
Not today,
You
Billy
know,
G.
people have talked about how broken that is, and it doesn't seem as broken as it should have been.
So I'm gonna force push.
Okay.
But I'm gonna force push her to not a full, just about there.
Okay.
And then that should keep me well in range. Yes, and then I'm going to charge into you
Okay.
after that. And the reason we pushed her, so that way these guys aren't necessarily tied down anymore at the moment.
That's true.
And then we'll bring back, after all this, we'll bring back force push because the only thing tapped.
All right.
2 reds, 2 blacks, 2 whites, or double rainbow, plus another red for its nasty. He's got critical 2, which is helpful.
It's true.
And we're swinging against the Immune Pierce little sister here.
Not a bad start.
No, that's it. There's no start.
5.
5 back.
All right, I get 6 because of the awesome card I'm playing.
Yeah, it's like
It's a
weird
bonus defense
dominable
dice.
kind of.
That's a lot of blanks, though.
But remember, this one doesn't count, so you're just taking 2 wounds.
Sure. And we're going to go ahead and go to our stack here. It's going to be Boba Fett. He is going to go ahead and move right next to his shore trooper friends here. And we're going to shoot into these guys right there.
Into those guys right there. Okay.
It's going to be 5 blacks, pierce 1, surge to crit, sharpshooter doesn't do anything because we're touching the same piece of cover. Just 5 pierce 2, pierce
We're
1.
definitely going to barrier these 2 away.
Oh, I'm going to roll a red dice to see if we can stop it.
Man, this is kind of funny. Every time you say that, I'm like, oh crap, I forgot about that. Then it turns out after that. This is pierce 1.
Pierce 1.
So we'll spend the surge, then have it pierce, so I lose 2.
Okay.
We're going to core. Let's go with the pikes back here.
Sure.
I've been biding their time for this exact moment. 1 to there.
Sure.
We're going to come 2 right up to this little end part right there.
Alrighty.
Before I say we're coming there for sure, it looks like it is. We're going to want to just stay down here, guys, and give him a dodge. That was, I can't. We're going to move up. We're going to move up.
Double moving it.
Double moving it.
All right, going to go into the stack here. It's going to be our sniper team back here. Unfortunately, it's a double move, so I have to climb to shimmy my way through here, which is just outside of range 1. So we will just move up to there.
Just into range 1.
Just into range 1, and that will be them.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna play a little risque here, guys.
Okay.
A little risky net for said biscuit. That's okay. This is a friendly game on the channel. We're not in a store championship or anything, guys. All right, so that gets me in there and then some. So we're actually gonna come just slightly back this way. So I'm just barely in this spot.
Okay.
That's about there. Okay, we're gonna move to there. We're gonna shoot those snipers.
Shooting the snipers.
I'm gonna place everybody in a way where we can see. Yep, heavy cover plus. That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
I want to place everyone in a way we can at least see. See him.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna do that so we can see him. We're also gonna try to kind of stay far back.
Moving and staying far back.
Going for a little bit of dice god because he's got heavy cover plus with that low profile. But it's gonna be 4 blacks for the regular guys, and I do get to have the 2 blacks and 1 white pierce 1 for the shotgun. So just like 2 crits puts him at a huge risk. It's a big ask on my part, but we're gonna ask it. Come on, criticals. Or absolutely nothing.
I really appreciate that.
There it was. There it was.
I go to the stack here. It's going to be our commander. We're going to move up. I thought it was going to be cute and shoot into the 2-man unit, and then I realized that's silly. We're going to move up. We're going to take a dodge in hopes that she lives.
Okay. Last are the 2 shinies that survive. They're going to move up.
Sure.
It's right here. Let's see, they only have 2 guys, but they still throw 5.
They throw 7.
5.
7 dice. It's a Z6. 6 dice.
Why am I saying 5? I don't know.
I don't know.
They throw 7.
Yeah.
There we go. That's the right word.
That's some Don math for you right there, guys.
Oh, I was thinking of. I'm so used to the vets.
Yeah.
4 whites,
Yeah.
2 black. Yeah.
Too much rebels. Too
Yep.
much rebels.
It's playing a
for
lot of
you,
rebels
everybody.
lately, guys. My bad.
Who are you gonna shoot?
Well, these guys are out in the open. I only got one with this pillar. These two are nice to stand there.
That's probably
So
reasonable.
I think we're gonna just try that. Let's try to
right.
get nutty here. 6 black or 6 black. I wish 6 white, 1 black. No surging. Well, actually, I have 1 surge token on those guys if they're in range. I'll double check, but I'm pretty sure the phase 2s are pretty close. So we'll see how this goes. If I need to check or not. Well, you may have 1 die. All the whites decide to do what whites do. You do have 1 die.
All right, last of my stack is going to be this mortar here. I do have to move to get this tie broken here. So we'll move, and we'll do a little reposition move, and we'll end up right there in range 1 of that.
Right, run of that. Way too much thinking which way Anakin was going to go. Was he going to move up and push this guy out to negate this score, but then the brother could still come in? Was he going to move up here, push someone else so the brother comes in? Either way, the brother's coming in.
He's coming in.
So we're gonna do what Anakin does and try to defend his army. So I'm gonna take some measurements from about here first.
Okay.
But I'm probably gonna end up here. I just want to see if anyone in the range 1 there. No, we knew that. So we were hopeful though, guys. We were hopeful someone was there. So we're coming about there. How's that looking? We range 1 yet?
Yep, range 1.
For these 2?
Yep.
Okay, so let's we'll crack our force push
Sure.
to push I don't know if it's super. Let's push the shore troopers back a full speed 1 straight back, please.
Pushing the shore troopers back. Okay.
Just a full speed 1 straight back, so that way they're not scoring anymore.
Sure.
Now, I would love to just throw a lightsaber now, but without Relentless yet, because I haven't played that card yet, and the 5th brother's still to go. Granted, he's 5 dice, but that Ram 2
He does have Ram 2.
makes him nice, so I think I want to take that dodge. So if he does step up to me, I can Demso him, and if he doesn't step up to me, I can have anyone spend that dodge. I think we're going to play the smarter move and kind of just sit there.
That's true. All right, so last for me is going to be the 5th brother. He is, as you can see, already getting ready to move. He's going to jump up right up here, looking Anakin straight in the face, but he can't quite reach him. And he's more concerned with trying to take some points here. So what he's going to do is he's going to force push these guys right into base contact with him. And then he's going to swing into them for his second action.
Okay. Probably not good for them, but we'll see how it goes.
All right, so this is going to be 5 blacks, Pierce 1, Surge to hit, Ram 2 into these 2 guys. So we're going to ram this one to a crit. We'll ram this one to a crit.
It doesn't matter at that point.
Yep.
Crits and hits don't do anything different. We'll still spend a dodge refund because I have it. Then the 4. If I can get 4 natty saves, he lives.
No.
You only have Pierce 1.
Oh,
There's
it's
2
true.
of
Yeah,
them.
you're right.
So if I get 4 natty saves,
4
he
natty
lives.
saves,
But I just
they
need
live.
4 natty saves.
Just 4 natty saves.
I didn't get any.
That's good.
Like, literally not even 1.
That's good.
He's going to get 1 and 2. We tied the middle because he did kill them, unfortunately. Unfortunately, the way the middle was placed by someone who set this map, definitely not me. It favors actually that side by a lot because it's slightly closer, so he can score touching, where my guys actually have to be completely up here to be in scoring range. So Obi and the boys couldn't get there if they wanted to, so I kind of screwed me there a little bit, but that's okay. 2-0 early lead. We'll see how it comes in the next couple of rounds. Round 3, we're here with unexpected but not unwelcome. It is a 7th sister card, 5th brother and 7th sister. When a unit is issued an order by this card, it recovers. This round when 7th sister is attacking a commander operative with a face down order token. During the roll attack dice step, she may gain 2 suppression. If she does, she gains 1 name token for each suppression gained that way. They love the wordy cards lately.
Yep.
Obi-Wan Kenobi, look how less words this is. It's 2 troopers. He gains 1 dodge token for each friendly trooper within range 1. And he can guardian even in melee attacks, which is nice. He had 4 troopers besides himself within range 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. So he got 4 dodges there. Very nice. Gives that order to Anakin so he gets his defend 1 dodge and 2 because reliable. So that's what we're looking at right now. We have to roll a dice to see who's going to go first.
We don't, because 7th sister has interrogate.
Oh, yeah.
So
that's
your
right.
cards are +1 pip right now.
Yeah, you get to go first. Okay, so he's going to start us off.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and go with the 7th sister. Unfortunately, I can't wait for her because Obi could kill her pretty easily. I'm going to force push Obi, so we're just going to push him right over here. Right behind his little clone friend there. I'm going to take an aim, and then we're going to just charge up the stairs and hit those guys, the 2-man unit back there, and slash into them.
Okay.
We're going to demoralize Obi to add a 3rd suppression to him, just in case. All right, so I decided not to take an aim and take a dodge with her instead, because I want her to make sure she lives as long as possible. So we just do in 5 blacks, search to hit, pierce 1 into these clones. So it searches to hit, 4 pierce 1.
4, Pierce 1, like 2 health there. Even with a dodge, I'd have to get all 3 for them to live. No, I guess with a dodge. We'll roll 3. Might use surges if we can get crazy.
Should roll 4 because there's 4.
4. We are going to spend 1 of Anakin's surges, and we'll have we'll survive. Okay, we're going to go with Anakin actually first here.
Okay.
Anakin isn't relentless or anything yet, so he does have to actually move into him.
Okay.
And then he will
Moving and swinging.
he'll swing at the end of his turn with Master of the Force. Now that he has it, he will bring back his Force push for a later round.
Alrighty.
Okay, 5 red dice, searching the crit.
Ooh,
Missed
even a
one.
blank.
Yeah, the dice have been a little blanky the last little bit for me.
Alright, 4. I do have 1 surge token from our Into the Fray. I will spend 1 to block 2 and take 2.
Okay.
I'm going to go to the stack here. It's a core. We'll go with the 2-man unit here. They're going to aim and take a shot into our purple Z6 unit.
Okay.
It's going to be 3 blacks, 2 whites, critical 1, no cover, with an aim. Get some Anakin tokens. Spend the aim on the 2 whites here. And we're going to lose nothing to cover, so I assume, on a dodge one?
No.
Not going to dodge. All right, so 4.
No Anakin's dodge. We will spend Anakin's surge, though.
All right, you
So
lose
just
1.
lose 1. Now my stack, we got a core here. We're going to move up, not even a full speed 2, just to touch this barricade here.
Sure.
Bring all these boys with them. Like so. And then they're going to go in and actually shoot in the snipers who are now going to be coverless.
Coverless sniper.
Okay, we've got 4 black dice for the main guy, 2 blacks, no white for the shotgun trooper, Pierce 1 into no cover sniper. So let's hope for some hits. Last time they rolled no hits. We've got 3. You need to get all 3 to live.
Yeah, that's unlikely on
Pierce
white defense
1.
dice. Surging to block. Nope, just got the one that gets pierced. All right, one turn too late. We got our special forces. We'll go with these guys back here. I'm just going to move. We'll have them climb up the stairs here. End up right there. And we're going to shoot into these guys right here.
Okay.
All right, so it's going to be heavy cover down to light for just a suppression.
We got core. Let's go with the ones he's kind of plinking away at here. We're gonna plenty fine not to be panicked, but we'll get 1 action. So we're gonna shoot everything into the 5th brother who just happened.
No, you charged him with that.
I did charge him. You're right. So I kind of cut myself off from saying that. You know what? Let's go do some shores who haven't activated yet then.
Alrighty.
Okay, 3 black dice. I lost 1 of their troopers. 6 white dice because the Z6. He's got no cover. Let's see what happens. I've got 1 surge on the phase 2s behind them I can spend if I really, really want to. We'll see how the dice roll looks. Bring it to 4. I don't think it's worth it, so I think I'm just going to keep it at 3.
3 for my shores. They block none. We'll go to the stack here. It's going to be a core. We'll go with the shores that just got shot at. He's going to hold on to his suppression, so he's just going to start running back here to get some cover, make sure he's alive, and that will be him.
Okay. We're going to go with Obi-Wan Kenobi at this point. He's got 3 suppression, so I do have to roll 3 white dice here to see if I can get anything off. I get 1 this time, which means that's all I needed to get my 2 actions. That's nice.
That's sad. I really hoped the Seventh Sister was going to keep that on there.
That's nice. Because you are a little bit more than a 1 speed away, so let's go ahead and we're just gonna move them up twice.
Double
1,
move.
2 up to here.
Okey-dokey.
Use our charge ability to swing away. Okay, I have 3 reds because it's nasty. Usually it's just 2 reds, 2 blacks, and 2 whites. Critical 2. Pierce won't matter against her. Well, there's our critical. Oh, we rolled 1 too many crits or too many surges.
Nice.
So 1 will drop off there. So Anakin's out of surges. So you're still looking at 5.
I'll dodge 1, which activates block.
Down to 4.
4 dice here.
Take another one.
Block that one. Take 1 more.
This is a twofold. 1, show it off again for you guys. See, 2, it might be an interesting move. I'm going to attempt to force push her down. So he's going to see if he can shut it off. Anything but a blank shuts it off.
Stopped it.
Okay, so I still tap it.
Yep.
But it shut off. And now at the end of my round, I'm still going to choose to bring back barrier over push for now.
Okie dokie.
No. At what you have left on the field, it's not super, super scary. You could shut off barrier technically too. So I'm going to bring back push over barrier this time. I can Guardian this round.
All right, we're going to go to the stack here. It's going to be Becky. We didn't really want to see her. We'll spot her and give Boba and our big friend there an aim, and then she's going to take a step back. We can think about her life back here a little bit.
Okay, I like it. These pikes feeling so so courageous from the Republic. Like, hey, help us, and we'll forget everything you did wrong. They're like, we're coming, General. They're gonna charge in with their little batons here, and they're just gonna start. They're gonna play whack an Inquisitor.
So you're gonna move and attack.
Move and attack.
Okay.
That's what we're doing. We're gonna move up for first action and then whack him for a second.
Sounds good.
Now they throw 2 white each, which is 8 white dice here. They don't surge, so it's really just hoping for some white dice to swing. But 8's pretty good for four little pikes. Probably should have counted that one.
Yeah, whatever.
I don't know what we should do about that one.
Whatever.
We're gonna count that one.
All right, so I'll spend one of my search tokens and take another one from my stack. It's Boba. He's just gonna hop right over here. He's gonna shoot into these guys, and we'll go to the bottom.
Okay.
All right, it's going to be 5 blacks, search to crit, sharpshooter 2, bringing my heavy cover down to nothing. 1 aim token. Spend the aim here. 5 pierce 1. They are not within range of Obi-Wan.
They're well within range of Anakin, though.
They are.
I feel like he's debating if he wants to spend his dodge. It's not super neat because I don't think you're swinging to Anakin anyways, and if you are, Obi can still Guardian 3 of those away, and you only roll 5 dice. Yeah, let's give him a chance. We're going to dodge one with Anakin's ability.
Okay. Just one.
Well, they're alive, I guess, but not what we wanted to see. Go to them. Take an aim and shoot everything into those 2 guys there. It's a rare full dice shot for my phase 2s of the mortar. I never usually get that. It's 4 black dice for regulars, 2 blacks for the mortar, adding critical 1 and suppressive. I have an aim and a search token.
I have heavy cover.
Bad start. Not a bad start at all there. Well, there's our critical.
Jeez.
So we'll lose these 2 to cover. You're still looking at 4.
Well, that's not good for my shores. Block 2,
Just
take
enough.
2, but that kills him. Another stack here. It's core. We'll go with the mortar. We'll take an aim and we'll shoot into the purple guys.
Okay.
All right, 3 whites, critical 1 into heavy cover. We'll spend the aim. Still no critical. Just 1 crit.
You haven't rolled a critical with him, but you've rolled a natty crit with
I've
him.
rolled a natty crit, but I have a keyword that I don't get to use.
Okay, kill one. This last little surviving shiny clone 1 right here, phase 1, he's got to take an aim and punch him right here. We're just going to do it right here. I don't even need the aim.
Wow.
I need the aim. What do you got for that?
Here's our red dice here.
Need a blank here. Nope, she's okay.
He's fine. All right, your last in my stack is going to be the 5th brother. He will just aim and punch the pikes. I could try to hit Anakin, but Obi with his 4 dodge nonsense, and then maybe I get lucky and get 1 through and give Anakin tenacity. Doesn't sound like a good idea. So, all right, so we've got 5 blacks and 1 red because of tenacity. 2 aims, search to hit into these lovely pikes. Dodge on themselves, so we'll spend the first aim on these 2. We'll spend the second aim. Why not? So those all search to hit.
Okay, so they're going to spend their dodge to dodge 1.
Okay.
Obi will Guardian 3 of those hits and spend 3 of his 4 dodges to get rid of them.
Okay.
Which means they're rolling for 1. They're going to, or they're rolling for 2. I guess they're probably going to kill 2 at the point here. You'll pierce it, and 2 fall.
All right, so that's the end. I've lost almost all of my short troopers except for that one guy there. I took out some clones, but we still got a unit leader alive there, a unit leader alive there. Classic Dawn against clone maneuvers. Just leaving 1 guy alive. I lost that strike team. It's going to be a rough scoring round next week. All right, so going into round 4, I went with you, Hydro Farewell. It's 7 Sister and 2 units. This round she gains Demoralize 1, and when enemy units are at range 1 of 7 Sister are suppressed, they reroll 1 fewer die when spending aim tokens. Obi-Wan is hello there. Obi-Wan gains Nimble at the start of his activation. He gains 1 aim, 1 dodge, 1 standby, or 1 search token for each enemy within range 1 to 2. He gave his order to Obi. I gave my 2 orders to, 7 Sister and 5th Brother got an order, and then I gave the commander an order in the back there. 1 pip beats a 3 pip, so.
Obi had 3 units at range 1 and 2 of him. Boba and both of the Inquisitors, so he took 2 dodges and aim for his card. So we're going to go with Obi first, because I really want to try. We can see take the suppression off. That would keep it, which is a big deal for her ability.
It is good for her ability.
I think Obi is still going to take a... You got Boba hunting out there as well.
You don't have to worry about Boba. He's not going to do anything.
Who'd you bounty, by the way?
Oh, I forgot to bounty.
Is it Obi now?
We won't be that cheap. I probably would have picked Anakin. So.
Okay, I just realized I'm like, who'd you bounty?
Yeah, I forgot that. So it would have been Anakin.
So if I can't cancel crits, I'm nimble. I'll take another aim. That lets me reroll 2 whole dice at least. And then we're gonna swing away into the Seventh Sister and see if we can do anything to her.
Sounds good.
Double rainbow plus another red for tenacity. So 3 reds, 3 blacks, or 3 reds, 2 blacks, 2 whites. It's critical 2. I have 2 aims. So since I have 1 suppression on me, they each only reroll 1 dice. So they're kind of like observation tokens now.
Yeah. And I have 1 whole surge token.
See what we get. There's 1 of my criticals. We'll spend the first aim on this one.
Jeez.
We'll spend the second aim on this one.
Okay.
Okay, well.
Seriously?
It looks good until you roll a whole bunch of blocks at me.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get
It's
that lucky.
7 dice. About the best I could ask Obi to swing on you. 2 blanks, it's over. 2 blanks exactly.
I'm gonna go to the 5th brother here. He's gonna take a dodge, and then he's gonna swing into these pikes.
Oh, trying to take out activations. This is a scoring round, so it's a big deal to take out the axe.
All right, so it's 5 blacks, and then 1 red from tenacity.
Don't
Surge
call
to
your
hit.
blanks out before you roll. That's never
Yeah.
good.
Surge to hit into the pikes with 1 dodge.
That's a pretty solid start. Okay, well,
Just 5.
I'm not spinning Anakin's dodge. These
That's
guys.
the pikes dodge.
Oh, that's the Pike's dodge. That's right. Anakin doesn't have dodge because he didn't get an order. Down to 4. You okay there, bud?
I'm slowly dying.
Slowly down. Okay. Down to 4. I've got 4 white dice. I have 2 surge tokens. They surge natively on defense. We don't care about surge tokens. I don't know why they're there. We block 1, which you pierce, and that's the unit. They only have 2 health left to begin with. The core, we're gonna go ahead and move it, or we're gonna move him into melee and take a dodge.
Moving and dodging. All right, go to the stack here. Let's go to the mortar that just got engaged. We'll take an aim and we'll swing into this fella here. Really need a crit here. Spending the aim. No crit.
Ooh, I don't even spend my dodge. That point, staying contested for now. For my stack right core, we're gonna go with these lovely phase 2 boys.
By the way, I did move these phase 1s. I used force push at the end of 5th brother's turn to push them off of the point with 2 suppression. They'll have to make a decision on whether they want to shoot or move next round. So.
Yeah, just gives me, forces me to think. Wait, he's gonna move up here for his first action, which means we're not using the mortar in his way. He had to collapse that buddy to shoot it.
Toss her on the back there.
And then we're going to, with the rest of my troopers, have to move there. We're going to take a peek and see if I got into range of anybody good here. Negative.
Range there.
He's in melee. Okay, I'm gonna take a hot second to think what I want to do.
Okay, it's either gonna be the commander or Boba.
Okay, it's 5 black dice because the mortar's collapsed at the moment because he walked. We're shooting heavy cover officer. I got a whole bunch of surges to spend. 1 on me, 2 on Anakin. We're not killing her either way, so I think I'm gonna save. You know what? We'll spend mine, so that way at least you're rolling for 2.
Rolling for 2. She's going to take 2 in a stack. It's going to be the sniper team. They're just going to shoot at the solo stormtrooper there, or clone trooper, and then pop back down here to get into scoring range.
Hooray!
It's going to be heavy cover down to light for suppression.
Suppression. Go to my stack. Oh, I already put it out.
You already put it out.
We were talking about it.
Yep.
I pulled Anakin earlier than I wanted, but not necessarily a bad thing. So we're going to go ahead and take a dodge for my first action. We're going to then swing away at him for my second action.
Mm-hmm.
And then after all that is said and done, I'm going to go ahead and force push Boba. Not that he can't get really easily back to scoring, but this way I make him have to move and like do something.
Sure.
Not just sit there and be able to aim and shoot me.
Yep, no problem.
5 red dice. I'm not injured yet. Surge to crit.
I got an aim and block. Or a dodge and block, not an aim.
Oh, I got 4 again. You're going to dodge 1 away.
Dodge 1.
I got 3. I need 3 blanks to kill him, so it's probably not happening this turn. He's fine.
We're all good. On the stack here, it's our core trooper. Our short trooper is just going to double move up here into scoring and pray and hope for living.
Put my stack at the core. It's going to be the solo shiny left, who's going to get 1 action. Funny enough, the safest spot, I think, is to be engaged at the moment. So we're going to move up to engage the brother.
Alrighty.
And just live another turn.
My stack, it's going to be Boba. He is going to go ahead and just throw his range 3 gun into Obi real quick. And then he is going to go ahead and take a move here. We did measure, landing right here. It gets me just into range 1 of our scoring point there to break the tie. We'll go to the dice box and shoot Obi. All right, Obi has 2 dodges. I have 2 black dice and search to crit. He has no cover. That's 2 crits, though.
Oh, no. I'm going to spend a dodge just to activate that lovely mastery of mine.
Attack takes another move.
Takes one, but we're still alive. We're still alive. Got my stack. We got a core. We get one off. So no real crazy. We have the top already 4 to
4 to 2.
4 to 2, maybe 4 to 3 at best. So not too scared there. So I think what we do is we just take the shot and the short, see if we can lower their activation count.
Sounds good.
A couple of surges on our buddy Anakin. 6 whites, 2 blacks. Into the short trooper. Just 2. You're okay.
All right, buddy. All right, that's for my activation. She's just going to dodge and stand by. I don't need to do anything with her. So.
Okay, I get 1, but unfortunately he's going to take 1 and 2, bringing it to 4 to 1. But the activation count and health is kind of leaning my way a little bit, so we're going to keep going.
Leaning at you, buddy.
Round 5, we're human with rule with respect. This is while Boba Fett has a face of order token. Each friendly trooper at range 1 and in line of sight of him adds a black dice to their attack pool. I want General Kenobi, which is when Obi-Wan Kenobi issues an order to a unit, that unit gains 1 surge token for each other friendly trooper at range 3. And do I go first or does Don go first? Don does. Order-wise, he gave his to Obi, the Inquisitor, and the last short. I gave mine to Anakin. I said Obi. Boba, sorry. Obi, Anakin, and the Phase 2s. The dice represent how many surges, because he has 4. They have 5 now, and Anakin also has, I think, 6, technically. 1,
5, I think.
5, yeah, 5, yeah. It's a lot. Yeah, he'll go first.
I'm going to start with Boba here. I'm going to move just up here into range 2 of Obi. We're going to take a shot on him and see what we can do.
Okay, Obi's there.
All right, it's going to be 5 blacks. Sharpshooter's going to take away all his cover. And search to crit.
I have 4 search tokens.
We got the aim from our hunter. So just 4.
Just 4, huh? Oh, let's dodge one of Anakin's dodge. Why wouldn't we do that?
Do that?
Down to 3, and then also gives me
It does.
So these don't mean anything at this point.
That's true.
Gives me a chance though here. No,
Nope.
He's still dead. Okay, we're gonna go with Anakin.
Okay.
His master just fell. He's a little angry at the moment. He's gonna take an aim for his first action because we blinked and read every single roll with him.
Okay.
And then we're gonna swing against Mr. Fifth, and then probably force push something or another after this. Let's start with that.
Okay.
5 red dice with an aim token. We've got Surge to Crit. There's that blank again.
You got that blank every time.
Every
buddy.
time, man. It's been pretty kind of astounding. Okay, let's win the aim. Turn to a crit at least.
All right. We're okay. All right, the short trooper doesn't want to play with all that.
He was force
nonsense.
pushed up.
He was force pushed up. We're going to pop down here, and then we're going to just get into melee right there. Just going to hang out.
Okay. Go to my stack. We got these boys here. They're going to move up.
Sure.
Touch this piece of terrain here.
Sure.
I think what we'll do then is we're going to throw a whole bunch of dice. As many dice as we can into those boys there.
All right.
6 whites, 2 blacks. They have light cover up to heavy because of their low profile, since I'm touching the actual heavy terrain. See what we can get. Nothing.
I like it. We'll go with the fifth brother. He's just going to take a dodge and swing into this trooper.
Okay.
It's going to be 5 blacks, 1 red, surge to hit. Pierce 1. Poof. Just 2.
I have no way to stop it, so he's dead. We're going to go with these boys here. They're going to take an aim and shoot everything into the officer.
Poor Becky.
4 black dice for the regulars, 2 for the mortar with critical 1 and suppressive. I have, I think, 5 surges on them, 4 surges on them, and an aim token. Spin the aim. Here's my critical. Spin the aim. Okay, so we'll lose 2 to cover, so you're still looking at a 4-pack.
4-pack for Becky. Looking good on my 2 health little girl here. She blocks 1. For the stack here, it's going to be the strike team. They're going to take an aim, and they're going to shoot into the guys right there.
Okay.
All right, so it's going to be 4 blacks because the regular guy can participate this time as well. Pierce 1. And I have an aim. Heavy cover down to light. I'll spin the 8. It's going to be 1, pierce 1.
1 dice. We'll go like this. We'll take an aim and punch into him.
Aiming and punching.
1 black dice. There you go.
Aha. We're just going to do the same thing. We're going to do the old aim and punch. Spend the aim. 1. Red defense dice.
Oh, is that what a red block looks like on my
Just an
side?
epic battle of epicness.
I wasn't sure if I knew how to roll red blocks anymore at this point. Don can't miss. He's 9 for 10 in the last 2 turns with that guy. Those guys should be dead already as well, but it's cool. Oh, I don't know if there's a point going to round 6. We could try for fun. I think you have it though, but we'll see if I can make something crazy happen. Round 6, Whipcord Launcher. We knew it was coming. This is Boba Fett's. He can perform moves while he's engaged with the unit that has 1 or more immobilized tokens. He gets that free ability to do range 1 for a couple mobilized tokens and suppressed tokens. I have Anakin. This is where the fun begins. That gives him his outmaneuver and relentless. And if he doesn't make the first attack thing, he gets a suppression. He gave his to Boba, and I gave mine to Anakin. And he goes first.
All right, we're going to go with Boba, just to be safe in case Anakin wants to push me off and do some jumpy, runny things. We're going to move up. We're going to throw 2 immobilize and 2 suppression on him. And then we're just going to move right back here to make sure we're in scoring.
Okie doke. Yeah, let's just try that again. He's got 2 suppression from the whipcord thing. He's going to keep both. He really could care less about the suppression at the moment.
Sure.
He's got courage 3. We're going to take an aim and then swing away and see if we can do something to him.
Aiming and swinging.
5 red, surge to crit with an aim token.
No blank this time for you.
First time all game. Need the blanks show up on your side for once to be nice.
There they are. Block 1, but 2 will actually kill him. Go to the bag here. We will aim and punch the short, or the clone. Spend the aim for 1.
Spend Anakin's dodge and he's fine.
Oh, I forgot you had Anakin's dodge over there.
Okay, I'm going to call it. There was no point probably in playing this round at all. I just wanted to see if I could kill the 5th brother. Couldn't get through his red dice.
Yep, my 5th brother dice.
Wasn't even just your 5th brother. Your 7th sister survived like 4 hits from Obi-Wan Kenobi this whole game.
Yep.
On top of some monks. 5th brother was a beast. He took 4 full swings from Anakin, a swing from the pikes.
Yeah.
Your short trooper, that one had 4 full clones shoot into him. He's still alive.
He's still kicking.
Yeah, just all.
So no matter what, I'm scoring this one back here because he can't kill enough to get this point. This one's a toss up. As long as he kills them, he could get the pack point. But it's already 4-1, and he could only get 4 more points. So I win because I get 2 points after this as well. So super close game. I've said it since the beginning. I love the Inquisitors. They're so efficient and cheap, and they have block, which is so nice. I like the Inquisitors with the gun line much more than having Vader like my first list that I played on the channel.
Yeah.
Having Boba there is super. He just fills in that role of he can go around, he can shoot, he can move.
They're solid. I shouldn't have engaged them so early. I should have let them just kill a few things and shoot them because I took away Anakin's best thing, which is his Pierce the whole game. I never got to use it, nor did I get to use Obi's Pierce the whole game.
Yeah.
The goal was to kill the surrounding units and leave them for last, which I almost did, but some of them just wouldn't die. Even your Shores took multiple shots.
The Shores took a lot. I did have some hot red defense dice this game for sure.
The last 2 rolls on the brother before he died were 9 for 10 natty blocks. You didn't have to use a surge.
He was just blocking.
9 for 10 natty blocks. So yeah, that's the way the gate goes sometimes. The little Stroff ability is interesting. It only worked once for him, but it should have easily worked.
Yeah, the Inquisitor's training could have worked two of the 3 times, and I would have been a little happier with it. It's only 5 points, which is great, but it takes up that extra slot so you don't get either Into the Fray or Tenacity, which I think 5th brother, I don't think you ever want to take without Tenacity because he wants to hit really hard. 7th sister, I think, is fine on there because she's more tricksy.
Yeah,
you're not expecting her to hit as hard, but her little interrogate and her
she's the better of the two.
Yeah, sure. Her demoralize. She's very good. I think she's
got Ram, which is nice, but she's got Jump. She's got Interrogate. The 3 cards are the better 3 cards, if I'm not mistaken.
No, the 5th brother has the one that gives them the token sharing that I didn't ever do the whole game.
I was saying, how many times does that come up in this game?
It's true.
I did the unboxing when I was reading from. Just at least time I read all 3 of her cards, I think I would prefer over his cards. Yeah. Maybe that one you could argue for her 1-3-pip. Well, I don't even know. Still though, I kind of like her cards.
Yeah, his 3-pip is not super exciting. He can force orders at range 5, and but being that all of their cards issue orders to all of them, no matter what. Her 1-pip is a 2-order card, So that, and it's hard not to say, like, why wouldn't I bring both? Like,
No, it's true. If you were to bring one, though, I think you bring her over him.
she is super cheap. She's like 130 points.
She's super good, especially since she has the charge, right? Is it charge or relentless?
She has charge built in.
Charge and jump built in off the bat, where he has to get injured before he even
And then they have
charge.
the built-in saber throw, so you don't have to spend points on that.
So yeah, I think if you bring one, you bring her usually. Yeah. He's got one more health, but less courage, but also gets some rage.
But you also want him to have a damage.
You do.
So that you get that charge.
This is a list I threw together. I told Don I was bringing a couple sabers. I wanted to show off the Inquisitors, how they can fight.
Yeah.
Sabers.
Unlike the first game where you didn't bring any sabers, so I couldn't use my Inquisitor.
Yeah, I made sure to bring two. So, I mean, I've said on the channel many times, I know some people love Annie and Obi together. I don't like them together at all, just because
they're so expensive together.
This army's too expensive. I was looking at them, I'm like, wow, there is nothing in the Holy Republic side for under 52 unless you bring pikes. That's expensive. So there's no filler. Other choice is Luke or Ahsoka. I almost brought them, but Discord barely voted for Anakin and Obi to go together. So I don't think Luke and Ahsoka would have done much better. Different cards. But,
yeah.
Obi, the only mistake I made in my list building was I wanted to go the attack one because I knew I was fighting sabers, so my Pierce wouldn't have mattered. But if I had situational awareness, he wouldn't have died.
Yeah, situational awareness would have kept him alive. Your normal Obi build, you would have won this game probably.
I just thought he'd help me with average dice, but he just didn't roll average.
He didn't want to. He didn't want to live. He rolled like my Maul usually.
Yeah, he just rolled
gave up.
Hot garbage. But yeah, I think the Inquisitors are strong. I think you'll see them around. I think the card that everyone's crying about, you won't see too much because it's not going to be very often that you're going to have two Force users within range one of her trying to use abilities.
Yeah.
We really showed it off.
This is probably my 7th game with the Inquisitors in some form or another. And this is the very first game I've ever gotten to use it.
Will it come in clutch? Oh, for sure. You'll have those moments where it's going to be well worth its 5 points. But I think a lot of games you won't even see it used once.
It's true.
Because really...
The demoralize on it is a nice little caveat to like,
it's
you spent 5 points, have demoralize. At least you get that.
You get that. I just don't know how often, if your dice aren't hot like Don's are tonight, how often the Inquisitors are going to actually survive against another Force user.
Yeah.
With the dice pool being what it is.
Yeah, I mean, the Immune Pierce helps keep them alive. Block helps keep them alive.
It does, but they're not going to be 5 dice back with no Pierce on their end either.
Yeah.
They're not usually killing it either. They usually want to go... They want to go kill clones or rebels or anything that's not Immune Pierce. That one Pierce helps.
Yeah.
And they're more survivable against them, but we'll see how the meta shakes out. It'll be interesting. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this peek at them. If you haven't got a chance to come to the box, go check out the video.
And we totally forgot to do a bonus word. So bonus word, Inquisitors, because we're showing them off.
Inquisitors.
If you made it this far, you get extra brownie points for making it to the bonus word, I guess.
Yep. Perfect. Well, you guys have a good one. We'll see you next time.
All right, bye guys.